Can't get much more live than this. I was set up with the I was pointing at my coffee because you're doing that.
Mine was
I won't bug you yapping away. Okay. So excuse me. The best spot to stream from, center ice, was taken by the home media. The second best spot is the visitors, or sorry, the home section, us being the visitors. So I'm gonna set up here near the blue line. Good news is we'll have a sweet view of some of the goals we score down here and some of the big saves. Down here it's gonna be a little tougher. We also have netting here. And the reason I'm a bit out of breath is I was setting up the tripod, but there's insufficient space to do that here. So I ran out and grabbed the handheld. So we're on the handheld today. The most important thing here is that it seems to be streaming effectively. So that's the main thing. That's good. If I lose this stream midway through, I will switch over to recording and upload later. But so far so good. Looks like we're okay here. In talking to some parents yesterday, I realized that I neglected to mention on the video, there's so much in my head that fails to come out because it's such a quick moving game that I go to say something and get distracted, or I feel like I've said it when I haven't because something happens. Yesterday and today, Duke Drinkwater is not here, which is why we had a different combination of forward lines yesterday, or might have been why. And Duke is not here again today. I might have failed to point out that Hunter Campbell's back. He's at a concussion protocol. Although I do see Coach Cody over there on the bench, so, but no, he's definitely, Duke's definitely not here today. But Hunter Clutch Campbell he's getting the start between the pipes back there, feeling his way into him. Number 33 in net starting off. Starting lineup up front on the left wing. We have Jasper Smith at center, Jack McCamey on right wing. Weston McKinnon, left D. Silas DeGagne, and right D, William Hamilton. Puck drop and we're off. This is game 2 of our regular season after a hard-fought loss yesterday. 0-1 to start off. Feels like 1-0 to me the way we played. Sometimes that changes as I go on the day and reflect on the game. And talking to parents yesterday, there was an agreement, sort of how I felt, that I thought it was a really good game and it could have gone either way. So it wasn't just me. And I thought it was a good start to the season. But we don't want to come to this weekend 0-2. 1-1 would feel a lot better. We got an early penalty coming up here once we can take possession. That suffices, an early accidental trip. But we start this game the way we ended the last one, going to the box. And as I felt often yesterday, I don't think that was anything intentional, but it's pretty clear, and so I got called. So an early power play for JDF. I can see how shaky this is. I feel like the YouTube video kind of flattens that out. Like I said, I'm on the handheld here. The tripod didn't fit, so I apologize for the shakiness. Doing my best. Oh boy. Early shot tipped wide. JDF gains possession of the puck along the boards. Good give and go between the half boards and the point. The two number 17s over there battling. We're obviously wearing the away whites. Nice, good sustained zone time by JDF here. Puck into the slot. Shot along the ice. Hunter kicks out the right pad, makes the save, but the rebound taken by JDF and put in on the second attempt, and just like that, it's 1-0 early, but we're just underway here. Back to 5-on-5. 1 minute and 14 seconds into this game. Nice early start on the first save. Second shot goes in. We're down 1-0, but we're just getting going here. Let's see if we can grab this back quickly. Two number 9s over there. We got a lot of numerical symmetry going on this morning. It feels like it's 4:30 in the morning here because the sun is just on holidays, I guess. It's absolutely beautiful with the trees changing. It feels like Algonquin Park driving around Shawnigan. But it is very dark outside. It really does feel like the middle of the night. It's a certain kind of dark I've only experienced on Vancouver Island that, like I said, really does feel like the middle of the night in Ottawa. But what a place to live. I dropped Bryce off at school yesterday at about 6:15. He had a hockey practice. And as I was driving home, I saw black shape on the road that I couldn't even make out what it was. Threw on the high beams, black bear just sauntering across the road. Like, man, that is cool. Get down the road. What do I see? Baby deer just hanging down on the road, staring at me. Oh, story interrupted by something much more important. Jack McCamey with a decisive and assertive wraparound. Just like that. It's 1-1. We're only a minute 52 into this game. Fireworks are going already. This handheld's unforgiving on the shakiness. I apologize. I don't even feel like I'm shaking. It just, hopefully that normalizes as it digitizes, because honest to goodness, I'm just holding it still and it looks to be a little bit shaky on here. So, all right, JDF with more pressure in. Hunter with a big save, comes overside. You can see he was in position for that rebound. Really good anticipation on the second chance there. Nice ripper by their number 10, but Hunter was just in position to grab that. We're down there again. It's our turn to shoot once, twice, third attempt. Wait a minute, number 10, that's Duke Drinkwater. I take back what I said. Duke, no, that's Ollie. For crying out loud. He was 10 last year, I think, right? Oh, my brain's still messed up. Wrong offensively talented, skilled skater out there. That's Ollie. Speaking of skilled skater, Jack McCamey, chip and chase. He's got Ollie in support. 2-on-3. The player on the ice calling the offside. I thought it might have been offside too. To relieve the pressure, they ice it. So early penalty taken by Carey Park. Nice save, but rebound put in. And from that point forward, we seem to have turned it around a little bit here already. Even things up. Shots are even up there. Only 3 minutes into this game. I'm just trying to do the math on the shots here. If we have 5 shots every 3 minutes, that would be 25 shots a piece this period. We are off to a fast start here. I mentioned this game before, but hang on. If anybody grew up with the hockey game of like the really big guy, the really small guy, and the chubby guy, that's what JDF looks like to me. We got a bunch of little zippy guys like this number 4 kid. He's been all over this game already. And then big monsters like this number 17 over there. It's like somebody only chose the 2 options on that old video game. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, they're probably laughing because it really does look like that. All right, number 4, good battle on the board, gets it back to the point for a shot in, tipped wide. Again, the 2 17s down there. This is deja vu, but we are 5-on-5. I know it's tight in here, but then it's loose down there. Oh, nice cross ice attempt by Weston McKinnon. Again, I don't know if it's because Duke not being here and the coach's hands being forced, or if it's a decision, but we have different combinations out there. It's kind of fun to see. They were effective yesterday. Again, I know we lost that game, but I think there were a few traction points where it could have gone either way, and you mount them together, and The fans not agreeing with that call, and I gotta say, I'm not sure I do either. But I'm familiar with this ref, and I gotta say, he's a good one. I think my bias might have factored into that one. Again, it was just a penalty of hustle and playing the puck and happening to catch the guy, and he fell down. Bottom line is we're down for 2 minutes on a PK, but an important face-off win there. A good early clear out by Colton. Colton as well was not here yesterday. He was the D that was missing. I remember starting that thought and not finishing it, that we had 5D on the bench, and that was leading to different combinations throughout the game. There was so much that happened in that game that I couldn't finish the things I started. Hopefully that's going to be the case here again. Oh my gosh, what a finish. Oh, I hope that showed up on the camera, zoomed out as it was, because that was a beauty. He came in on the right post. The goalie's still trying to figure out what happened. I looked, I'm like, oh, too bad for Jackson. That goalie's playing as perfectly. Jackson's like, I don't care. Slams it in there. Wow. Wow. Beautiful goal. I apologize if that doesn't work. Hopefully you can zoom in on your devices at home, at least if you're watching on the replays after, because that was a really nice shot. And fast, you know. Once in a while, they just jump off the ice at you. Yeah, and just like that, after going down 1-0 early, it's 2-1 for us. We're only a third through the first period here. The periods will be 15, 20, 20. If I didn't mention it, yeah, game time, puck drop was 8:30 local time. Like I said, might as well be midnight, the way it looks outside. And oh! Ollie almost getting that, decides I'll just wait to get closer to my line and then get it then. And then he's at the corner of his eye sees Jack and does not miss by much. Little 10-on-10 aggression there. I don't know what these guys did. Did they save money getting... Oh, hang on. Oh, this guy's got a head of steam too. Finley says, no, you don't. That's not Finley, that's Landon. Landon says, no, you don't. Boy, Landon had a good game yesterday. I stand by Henry having had the best game I ever saw him play. And Landon, you can just see it there. He's playing composed. He was contributing offensively and defensively. Number 6, if you don't know who I'm talking about, Landon Zarisky. I just thought he had his strongest game that I've ever seen. And as I said yesterday, that's all you can ever ask of anybody. A lot of kids had good games. Henry Atmore, who's out there as his partner right now, I thought had his strongest game. That's neat that they're paired up. Fair number of goals against, but I thought Elliott had one of his strongest games I've ever seen him play. I went back and reviewed some of the plays, and they confirmed what I thought I saw live, which was just a good game by VRC, and they did a lot of good things, and they got good goals, especially that one. Wasn't that goal that one goal they had was so beautiful, where it was Lincoln Kiss in the corner, right when I was talking about him too. Threw it out, bang, bang. Okay, the penalty's over, I'll admit. I forgot we were shorthanded. So we're back to 5-on-5. Oh, that's what happened. I tried to zoom in, and now I'm getting a notice from YouTube, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I can't really see the screen. There we go. It disappeared for me. Good stuff just in time here for the puck in the slot. Alexander out there with Jackson Reed and Cole Wakeland. Boy, we got a good roster, huh? I feel like no matter who's on the ice, I got confidence in them. Ooh, dangerous play there. No harm, no foul. Jackson coming in from his forward position to support. Just tries to backhand to clear it out of the zone, but intercepted by JDF. Down low, but the race won there by Landon Zarisky. Oh, back into a dangerous spot again. Hunter up to challenge. Good job. Good job by Cole Wakeland and William Hamilton to clutter up the zone a bit. Whoa. Ripper from the point in. Picked up by Cole Wakeland. Got a bunch of tired players out there on both teams. I think they managed to change one. Alexander Savage getting off. That's their second they've changed. Okay, Brady Williams jumps on with Jackson still out there and Ollie's back out. So 2 of our 3 forwards managed to change. And our same D are on there. So good pressure here by JDF. That's going to wear us down. Hopefully we can clear the zone, get the last 3 skaters off. I don't think I've said this in my life. William Hamilton looks a little gassed out there. Oh, nicely done, Landon Zariski. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. He's staying on. You know what? He's got pep in his step here. I apologize. He was just assessing the play and playing with patience. Nice pass up ahead, handled nicely by Brady. Gets it over to Ollie. Boy, he's fast, eh? He's so fast. Look at him. Look at that edge work on that backhand pass up to Jack McCamey. Jack McCamey coming in. Shot. Please tell me that notice isn't on your screen too. If it is, it blocked the shot down there. It blocked it for me in that moment. I was looking through the camera trying to zoom and blocked the shot. So I don't know what happened. I assume it was a save. It wasn't a goal anyway. All right, things sort of slowed down here on the shot count, but not the action. JDF battling back. We kind of took control of the game there, but I thought if it just keeps this way, it's going to be a positive outcome for Kerry Park, but JDF fighting back, getting some good sustained zone time. Oh, nice. Nice. Good save. That was Cole Wakeland that dug it out, got that good scoring chance. Nice save by their goaltender. Face-off win by Kerry Park. Weston McKinnon along the boards. He gets it down low to Cole Wakeland. Gets it in front. Nice shot by. Came back to Weston. He got it up high. That's 2 or 3 really good ones there by that JDF goalie. Good pressure by Colton. Separates the player from the puck. Puck finds Finley. I don't know if he's trying to go back to Colton or if he actually somehow managed to see Weston all the way over there. If he did, I didn't. And I had as good an angle as him, but either way it worked out. Let's give the young man credit. He might have spotted that. Like I said, I'm sitting here and didn't for my perch, so that's impressive. One thing that jumps out right away is this game's got a little bit of a slower pace than yesterday's game. But that might be just as we get started here and the teams are kind of feeling each other out. That happens sometimes. You want to see some pace? Get the puck to Alexander Savage. He's got a shot. Nice one there and a nice save. That's another one. That was a really good positional save by that goalie. And Alex did the best thing available to him and let a good hard shot go, but no rebound given. Shots doubled up here now, 10-5. Whoever's doing the shot count down there is doing a good job. Oh, I didn't even see how that happened, but the puck came out in front. Finds Jack again. It was Jack McCamey in the first shot. Didn't see who got the rebound, maybe Jackson, but Jack got the third attempt. Oh, good forecheck down there. We had 2 white jerseys on one. Get the takeaway. Jack in the slot backhand save. Jackson shot off the side of the net. Goalie's still looking for it. He's getting gassed. 13 shots already. Keep the pressure on, boys. Thrown in the slot by Landon Zariski. Intercepted. Now they're coming back 3-on-2, but back pressure by Jack breaks that up. Much dirtier zone entry, but nice job by them to spot the open man. Shot taken, bounced out from behind the net to the side. Shot taken. Hunter, you could see it. He got there before the shot got there. Makes a really nice save. Wow. The anticipation on that rebound and that cover, the guy had absolutely nothing to shoot at. Good job, Hunter Campbell. After some pretty intense early action that was after a break as well. Sharp, those ones off the backboard. Ever tricky. Once in a while, a NHL clip pops up on my feed of that happening even at that level. So really good anticipation there by Hunter. All right, we get it up and out off the half boards. Fun watching Ollie skate, eh? When he activates those rockets. But icing back in our end for the face-off.
Go hard, Islanders!
Yeah, I agree. I almost wonder if those two early penalties might have broken our momentum before we even got started. All right, so we had Ollie with a false start, which is going to cause Cole to be thrown out of the face-off. And who's going to take it? Brady's going to take it. Brady says, hey, I've seen this. I know how to do this. Wins it cleanly, but unfortunately the puck finds a JDF stick. Nice shot from the point. Goes wide, gathered down low. Nicely put in the slot dangerously, but finds its way all the way out to the blue line. Shot comes in. Stopped by DeGagne. Puck cycling back and forth. Still kept in. Bounces off Brady's helmet. Ollie, but he's all alone down there. Oh, man. Good attempt, 1-on-2. Made the most of it. Ollie, more like all alone. So you can't hear me. So I have the open offer. Any color commentary you want to contribute. Just no F-bombs. We're streaming live. What's that?
Out of my lane.
Oh, we got a nice line change there where Weston jumped on the ice and right into the play. Gets the puck down low. Boy, this game really is turning into a back and forth affair. What a pass that was. That was Weston back to Jack, and Jack courteously didn't slam it into his partner on the ground, tried to go high, but went too high. Then he gathers it down low, gets it to Weston in front. Weston backhands it just wide. Now the puck's out on Silas's stick, and he gets something on it. Good pressure by their number 9. We're still buzzing down there. Another shot. Lots of time in this period. Let's see if we can finish this off. Jasper with a backhand. What a great possession that was. That was Hammy and Roy. Yeah, getting applause down here. That's not icing? Okay, that's not icing. I missed why, but I think it's just as well, to be honest. I figured they probably want to whistle, and I think we want to keep this momentum going. Jack McCamey coming down the left wing, cut in the middle. Oh, gets a shot on that. Rebound comes out in front. I think the person counting shots on JDF's side has just given up. Last time I looked, it was 15, and I've seen 5 or 6 since then. He's just giving up. There's just too many. What am I supposed to do? Colt with a shot. Colton with a shot from the point. I don't know if that was tipped in front. I don't think it was. It was one of those dangerous riser-fallers. I think it went through clean. I think that goalie is exhausted. You can see him panting down there. It's been an absolute shooting gallery here for a shift or 2 in a row. I think he did an amazing job. I think that was great goaltending down there, but how else was that going to end? Good sustained pressure like that. 3-1 Carey Park. Welcome back, Colton. If he didn't get the goal, he got the assist. It was good team effort. There was probably, we rotated through every kid on the bench over those 1 or 2 shifts there, at least 2/3 of them. Good job by everybody. The shift before all 5 guys touched the puck, kept it in. That's Carey Park hockey. I love that. Everyone working together. Here comes Alexander. You got Jackson driving the slot. You don't think that's going to distract the goalie trying to play at that poor kid down there? If I'm the coach, I might even swap him out halfway just because it's going to be a full game of shots if this keeps up. But that kid must be exhausted. What a great period. No way it's 16 shots. It was 15, and then they counted the goal. I'd be curious to get the official count. Attaboy, Colton.
Way to beat Carey Park.
Way to beat KP. Great first period. What's that?
Although that's what PRC did. They requested to be done. They said they want to win.
I don't think they necessarily got it.
No.
Yeah. They go there. I like yesterday's thing. Yeah.
Happy to play them all year.
What's that?
I'm happy to play them all year. There's
Yeah.
no way they are.
Remember Peninsula last year? You know, like they're losing 12-1, so I was like, that's no fun, right?
No.
Yeah. All right, so now we go from having a good angle of the saves to a good angle of hopefully the goals. Great period by this kid over there. Great period, 89. Nonetheless, 3 goals against. Bingo dabber time. What a cruel position. You can play that well, and if you map that out times 3 for each period, if that's 9 goals against in a game, people go, oh, he didn't have a great game. Yes, he did, or at least that first period. I'm trying to find today's game. I want yesterday's game. Where did I put it?
Go get it!
Boy, oh boy, having players like these 3 forwards, right? They had the puck and it looked like a, whoa. It might be an odd player rush coming back the other way, but Jack jumped into the play, Ollie jumped into the play, Brady jumped into the play, and suddenly there's more white jerseys than black. Their passing attempt intercepted, and we're coming back the other way. Brady gains the zone, loses the puck back to the point. Nice shot in from there, tipped by Jack McCamey. Goes wide left. Goalie's right, our left. Oh, but here they got his own exit coming out, a 3-on-2. Landon pinning the puck carrier, gets it across. Hunter gets across, puck goes wide. Ooh, again across the slot. Those are so dangerous. Ollie gets it up to Weston, skips off of him onside, but we got the puck. Nice little feather pass ahead by Atmore, keeping up his strong play this weekend. Boy, Weston's on fire today. Every once in a while, I say it, every once in a while, a kid comes out looking super hot, and it's not the first time I've said it about him. I remember Pork McNeil, Cole Wakeland, that was his best game. He came out in 5th gear. Today, Weston's all over this game. Whole team playing well here so far. Well-earned 3-1 lead. Here comes Cole Wakeland. He comes past the D, takes possession, throws it in the slot. Well defended. It's still in the dangerous spot. Finally cleared out. That's going to be icing if it goes all the way. There it is, I dug it out. The official shot count from yesterday was VRC had 41 shots. Period by period, 10, 15, 6. And we had 31 shots on goal, 11, 12, and 8. William Hamilton. We've seen him do this every once in a while. I think he gets a feeling. He goes end-to-end. He gets it down to Weston. Jasper's in front. Oh, well defended. It's still... Weston manages to get it past the player draped all over him, but it doesn't find Jasper in front. It was in great position. Good job, Jasper. It's a JDF player that was able to deflect it, but even more sustained pressure. Nice to see. Some big kids over here. I wonder who's playing after this. I know who's playing here tonight, Papa. Oh, nicely sidestepped by Finley. loses the puck in so doing, and then recovers, regains possession, but he was just outside the blue line, so when he threw it back in, it was offside. We're all touched up and good to go here. Trying to find Jack, intercepted. JDF mucking up the passing lanes. Little zippy guy mode in the video game. Big guy mode in front of the net. This is what that video game was like. The little guy zipping around, backhands it behind his back, picks it up, tries to get it up to the big guy at the boards. Nice communication by Jack McCamey. Pressure on the point here. Colton heard the knew to throw it at the net. Jack got a tip on it. Not a goal, but more beautiful hockey. I'll be honest, I don't know how the goals for is at 3 right now. We've been pressing here really well, creating good opportunities. Of course, their goalie's coming up big. But unless something shifts here in the momentum, it feels like the next goal is going to come our way. We will see. But just good, solid, sustained pressure by Kerry Parker. Win the faceoff, get it down low. Brady Williams ends up with the puck, throws it into the slot. But now they're coming the other way. They might have heard what I said. They might not have appreciated it. But that's thwarted. That was Zolly, I think. Yep, Ollie up to Brady Williams. Brady cuts in. Oh! Wasn't that it? Oh! I was looking through my screen. I thought I saw the twine move, but I got confirmation from my silent color commentator here that it wasn't a goal. Colton, not once, not twice. Bounces to Finley. There we go. Oh, come on. Keep it in the zone. I finally got the zoom right. Looks like it's going to be icing. Nicely done by Colton. Takes the natural line. Natural line. Slows down the puck pressure from JDF. Ensures the icing. Allows everyone to switch out. What a good shift that was.
Held him to one shot in 17 minutes. That's probably pretty good, eh?
You're natural. That's true. We've held them to one shot in 17 minutes of gameplay. So it's not my imagination that we're carrying the play. They are getting the occasional rush down in our end, but yeah, it's just not many shots getting through. Jack McCamey coming in. Oh, he is so dangerous. He just put that along the ice against the flow of play, tried to go through the defense's skates. So the goalie didn't have a good read of it coming off of his stick, but it hit the goalie's skates. Another really good offensive opportunity created. Another one right after by Weston. Another good one there. Tip, but wide right. Jack and Weston dig out the puck. Arm went up for that contact down there. Good hustle, Kerry Park. So Weston and Jack working down low. Weston draws the penalty. I'm pausing here because it looks like something going on with Jack. I can't even tell what's hurting him there.
Shot off the stomach.
Shot off the stomach. You're good at this. Shot off the stomach. Ouch. There is no padding there. The pants come up a little bit and the chest protector comes down. But if it found the spot where there's nothing, there's nothing. And that puck is hard. And these boys' bodies are still not big and strong. Like their bones obviously are still growing. So, ow. But actually, it's probably that elasticity or rubber, like what people say they're made of rubber, right? But yeah, that's geez, that's gonna hurt. Hopefully we see him back out there. Nice cross ice pass to Alexander Savage as we continue on. Jackson in the center of the ice turns and gets it. Creates another opportunity. This is gonna be promising. He finds Alexander in the slot. He comes in, drives low, gets a shot away, tipped wide. We're really buzzing now. Jackson finds the slot. Nice shot, nice save. Rebound taken by the side of the net by Cole Wakelin, who gets a good backhand follow-up. Jackson Reed exactly where he's supposed to be, trying to get that rebound. Goalie gives him a little slash. Jackson says, I'm not taking a penalty, and moves on. Yeah, I'm looking at the the swag of these boys here, and that's PCHA stuff. So we're gonna have a CSSHL game after this, apparently. By the size of the kids, I guess U17, U18, and I haven't seen if they're playing yet, and we're not here to talk about that anyway. Boy, we are just pressing and pressing and pressing. Their goaltender's coming up big. They're continuing to fight. I'm impressed. JDF is playing hard, but the play just seems to really be going in our favor here for a good sustained time. Probably up to something like 19 minutes with one shot against. Goes to show how important it was. Hang on. Oh! What a nice little pass. I'm happy to see by Jack McCamey. He's out there again. Doesn't even miss a shift. Weston buzzing today. Am I allowed to pick him as a goal scorer at some point, or is that too obvious? Wow, yeah, look at that edge work there. He is on it. Pressures the puck, causes a takeaway, gets it to Jasper Smith in front, who gets a good shot off. Another nice save by their goalie. Good teamwork by that line. Jack's still struggling a bit, you could see that, but honestly, I don't think anything's gonna make him feel better than skating around, right? It'll distract him. Sitting there in the cold isn't gonna feel very good. Great shift by those guys. I'd say dominant.
So hard, they don't want
Oh, you know why? Because we're on the power play. I didn't even realize we're on the power play. That's right. That line drew the penalty. I apologize. All that was power play. No wonder we're buzzing around and still are. Oh, player blows a tire, allows us to grab the puck. Cole Wakeland in the slot. We're back to 5-on-5. Number 16 out of the box. All these guys down low, gets in the slot too. Brady, nice shot taken. Nice save. Good job by those three up there. Wow. Are we ever pressuring? 12:39 to go in the second. 3-1 Carey Park. Oh, you know what? It's BWC down there. That's a famous program. Some PWC at PCHA today. I know it's not U15 prep. Oh, nice. That face-off win was as good as a pass to Brady, who gets it back to the point. Didn't work out, but nice little try there. Dump and chase by them. Not going to get it when Ollie's on the ice. First man to the puck, as usual. Taken away, though. Dump back in deep. Finley goes over to chase. Good job, Finley. Oh, good dangerous shot. Gloved by Hunter. Bounces off his glove and into the corner. Their turn to get a little sustained pressure, I guess. Clearing attempt held in again. They're doing a good job here. That's 2 or 3. We couldn't clear the zone there. Coming around deep. Hunter gets over. He got his pad there. I heard contact with his pad and stick. It looked to me like he was there ahead of the shooter. So I don't know if it rolled down his pad and in 5-hole or there was a rebound. Did you happen to see a color commentator? Mick, did you see how that went in? It was a wraparound, but it hit his pad. Did it roll through his pad or was there a rebound? What's that?
I don't think maybe he wasn't up against the post tight enough, but...
Oh, might have been in against the post. Okay, yeah, maybe. Tough, eh? You go that long without a shot, and then good sustained pressure like that. Finished off. We're not sure how. Might have tucked in against the post. Bottom line is, against the flow of play, JDF scores 3-2. First shot he's faced in 19 minutes. And West Hills is living up to his nickname today of West Chills. So, yeah, heard that? Yeah. Oh, nice play by Alexander. The puck's still loose. Jackson Banger still loose. Still in the slot. Covered up finally by the goaltender. Good sustained patience by him. You know what happens to me when I'm here? I get Iron Maiden in my head. Run to West Hills. That song. It's very cheesy, but it happens. All right, I'll zoom out here in a minute once we reset the game situation. Boy, just like that, we're up on the...
As a native guy, I appreciate the reference.
It crossed my mind after I sang it. Oh, dangerous lifter there. Number 7 intercepted by number 7. Heading back the other way. 3-on-2 developing. Shot on net. Save made. Rebound there. I see Hunter pounding the ice. So the player to the left of the net in position to bang it in to make it 3-3. A minute 13 into ice clean. Or away from ice clean. You know what? You can palpably feel that the goalie had a little dancey down there, and you can feel their spirits lifting. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could grab a goal here in the last minute? This player was not outside the circle, so redoing the face-off here. You know what? I just got to have faith that if we keep playing like we have been, we're going to get the result we want. A couple of second chance opportunities for them. 2 quick goals in succession. Put Weston McKinnon out there. Oh, he gets it in the slot. Puck finds Cole Wakeland, bounces off his stick. Comes back to Silas. Silas keeps it in, deflected again in the slot. A lot of that going on. Play continuing here. Puck finds Weston. Oh, I don't know how he got his shot that good off with his stick that far back, but he did. Jasper Smith with the puck finds Cole Wakeland. Back pressure, but he gets a shot away. Rebound out to William Hamilton. Great shot, another great save. Rebound save. Kerry Park buzzing again. Wow, is this goalie on today? I'm not going to do that thing where I guess how many goals we should have, but it's more than 3. Nice positional save there as Jasper couldn't get much on the backhand. If that's not a cross-checking penalty, I don't understand hockey. Pretty brutal, actually. Anyway, won't comment. So we're going to have a power play here. Hopefully the first whistle after 10 minutes will be a goal. How this game is 3-3 is beyond me. 3 good goals by them, but they've created them on so few opportunities, and we've created so many good opportunities. I can't imagine he's arguing the penalty. Unless he's going, look, I know it's my team, but have you considered giving him 4 for that? Because... yeah. But that's as clear as the penalties are going to see. I don't know if you saw it. It's very clear. At any rate, puck dropped. Nice pass by Colton. Ran just shooting it. Holy smokes. It's like they did it on purpose. So exactly at halfway. It's a live stream, so I don't stop it. I'm holding the stick, so I'll just put the phone down, I guess. I'll give you an indication of the time on the clock if it's one of the arenas where they put up the length of the break. Number 33 going, I don't know how you're doing this, bro. And him going, I'll be honest with you, I don't either. Very funky first half of the game for Hunter. So much early action. 5 shots in the first 3 minutes, if you recall. And then one more shot, and then a period of 19 minutes over an intermission even. So more than a period of ice time without a shot. And then a couple of real dangerous, or few dangerous opportunities, 2 of which went on second chances. So it's been feast or famine back there for him in terms of action. And we've been down here the whole period. 26 shots officially. You'd double that is 52, and believe it or not, I think it's been more than that. So if we come out and play that way, and I think even have a little more jump, I do think we have another gear. This game is here for us. And it's surprising, you know, Elliot and I were talking about on the way here, it's surprising that, I don't think so. What number is your son? 18, okay. Good, you? Good. Here, I'll put this down. No, he's not. I'll just put this down here. It's, well, it's live streaming, so. Players making their way back to the ice. We're exactly halfway point of the second period. 3-3 game. And Kerry Park starting with nearly a full 2 minutes of power play here. I forget where the face-off is. Down in their end, right? Go Kerry Park! All right, I can't find what I'm looking for. Puck drop here on the second half of this game. I think a goal right on this first power play would be fitting. Oh, nicely done at the line. I guess it wasn't kept in. Good attempt by Silas. You know this goalie's going to be feeling confident after the first half he played. But I do like to talk about how the game feels, and this game feels a lot more like 6-2 or something like that than 3-3. So let's see if we can at least make it 4-3 here on the power play. Nicely spotted there by Silas. Gets it over to Weston. We got the slick ice conditions going that I was talking about yesterday. Puck finds Weston in front. Weston finds the top of the net. Goalie in good position, but it went up. I saw the twine on the roof of the net bounce. He got something on that, even though it was his backhand. And just like that, it's 4-3 Kerry Park with half the game to go still. And this JDF team has shown they've got some fight in them, so let's see what happens here. Jack wins that face-off clean like he's the only player on the ice, but he's not, so he stopped on the way in. Big. Everyone okay down there? Everyone's okay down there? Accidental collision, both players okay? Boy, was Weston ever do this game, huh? It was kind of inevitable if he came out of the half the way he played the first. Even the way he just took that there, he's just got it today. Oh, they're playing the Tristan song. Hunter's aunt is dancing. Oh, I think my favorite part of Hunter's game is just how ready he is off these face-offs. You can see the intensity, the passion, the focus, the skill. Oh, nice pass. Oh! Little tuck around the defender. Doesn't quite connect with Brady, but well tried, well attempted. All right, it was a 3-on-2 that already turned into a 3-on-3 because of Ollie's speed getting back into the play. Puck coming back this way now with Brady Williams in tight against us. Nice view of him. Oh. Cole Wakeland comes out of that scrum with the puck. Gets it over the left wing. The 210's over there. Well done, Ollie. Oh, they end up with it after all in the second attempt. Good pressure, Brady. Good pressure, Brady. That's good. Slow the breakout attempt. And he gets the puck and turns it back the other way. Back and forth we go here. Another good pressure, this time again by Ollie. I would venture to guess he is the forechecking leader on this team. If there's some way to break that down, I feel like every single game is a big part of what he brings to this team. Looks like Finley down there from his skating style. Yeah, it is. Loses the puck in the wet ice, but regroups, gathers, throws it back the other side. Kept in by JDF at the point, intercepted by Kerry Park. Thrown to the right wing by Cole Wakeland over to Jackson Reed. In tight on this shot. Let's see if it's a goal. Oh, he's didn't have a shot, so he was patient, created a chance, tried to get it to Jack. It actually tipped back to the point. Shot from the point by Landon Zariski, deflected by them, back the other way. We regain possession just inside our zone. Try a bounce pass out. Good pressure by Alexander Savage, causes a loop puck. Jack McCamey's in there to get a stick on it. Save made. Save made. I saw Jack go in for the rebound. Had it been there? I did not see that. Did you see that? He what? Oh, he was coming in with a head of steam and he... Oh, did he snow him? Oh. Well, what's he... And they gave him a penalty? Huh. I heard he looked at him. All right, I didn't see it. I was watching Jack. I did not notice Jackson on the back. I was looking at Jack, not Jack in the back. Wick, whack, paddywhack. But apparently he stopped rather than running into him. I'm just hearing myself talk, but apparently he stopped. And in so doing, snowed up in his face. And I guess they called it unsportsmanlike, so... Poor guy. It's not head contact, it's unsportsmanlike. Can't catch a break. So I'd say this is a pretty big power play, our penalty kill at this point. Oh, nice. Beautiful pass from the far left boards to the far right boards. Hunter gets over, but a one-timer finish. It looked like an Alexander Ovechkin goal is what it looked like. So just like that, we're tied up again. Just like that. You know, I can't comment except on what I heard. It looked like we're unfortunate to be in the box, but we were. And that's what bites us. 4-4. Lots of hockey to go. This team's not going away. Hopefully we're not either. Cole Wakeland wins the draw clean. Gets past Weston to the D. That's Henry Atmore. He fights it up the boards. Hands up. JDF touches it. Whistle blown. Looks like a trip along the boards. So either against Weston or Henry, the two of them over there battling. And number 9 on JDF, 2 minutes tripping. So good opportunity for us to grab this right back. Let's go, boys. Boy, look at Jack there. What an image that is. Wins a draw deep. Going to be a battle to keep this in. Skillfully done by William on his backhand. Gets it to his forehand. Gets it down deep. Gets good possession. Finds... Oh! McCamey in front. Rings it off the post. Oh! Off the helmet. Rebound comes to Jack. Another save made by the goalie with the left pad. I don't care what happens the rest of this game. That's their player of the game. I don't care if every shot goes in from this point. He's the reason this team's in it. That one's a high bouncer. He's smart to jump on that. 3 white jerseys in there. Had he not? He's actually getting a look from Jack. No, that's Jasper. What do I got to do, he's thinking. What do I got to do? Keep doing what you're doing, that's what. Nice shot there, if you could see it on the back of Jasper's helmet, Jasper Smith's helmet, the Xavier Rasul Jankovic stickers the boys will be wearing all year. A lot of talk about him just yesterday, actually. He's still very alive. The boys' thoughts, memories. Great opportunity there by William Hamilton. Another nice save, blocker to the corner. At this point, it's gone from a great game by that goalie to a ridiculous game. Still a minute to go in this power play. Williams splits the D. I don't even think he knew he was going to do that, but he did, so he went with it. Nicely blocked by the goalie. You can tell the ref didn't know whether or not to call it. The backside ref didn't. I didn't see if I think it was an accidental trip. I really do, but good to see he's up and okay. Didn't go to the bench. That's number 17 in front that was tripped, so he's okay. Protected himself well against the boards. I think he might have tripped over the goalie's stick. I was watching the goalie's positioning and it was perfect, so he held the puck like he should have to go around the net. Ended up getting tripped accidentally. That's Jack McCamey with the puck right in front of us. There we go. Weston. Oh my God, Weston. Did he sharpen his skates or something? Oh, Jack draws in too, finds the open man. Look at the pass. Let's see if Silas can get all of this. He does. Nice save. Deflected back behind the net. Good puck possession and passing by Harry Park. Penalty just ended. Back to even strength. Jack just feathers it into the slot to Weston, to Jasper in front. He bangs away. The puck's still out. The shots on the clock say 33. Give me a break. 33 shots this half. Oh, I think I just spotted the mom over there. There's a woman smiling like she won the lottery. Finley Dion coming in, using his body to block off. Nicely done. Shields from 2 players. Gets it down low, skating back to his position down there so that Cole can come in, dig it out. Tries the backhand wraparound. Ref lost sight of the puck, was about to blow the whistle, but JDF dug it out as it was loose. Whistle goes away, play continues. Oh, a nice side step by number 18 there, and a good forecheck by Brady. Brady using his body well, but nice zone exit by them. Puck down low. Oh no. Puck down low, put in front. Similar to all their goals, when they're getting down there, they're getting time and space down below the net, getting it out to a dangerous spot, forcing Hunter to go from post to post and find his space along the ice to put it in. And just like that, it's 5-4 JDF. Hunter shrugs. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. It's not the same goal over and over, like he's making a mistake over and over. They're finding the same. They're finding success with the same play. And watching this live, I can't see what's happened around these goals that might have helped. I have no idea. I just know that I think that's 3 or 4 that way. It feels like anyway. Oh no, puck in the slot, hit a stick, bounced up and over Hunter's helmet, landed behind him. I always say you got 1 or 2 of those a season. It looks like they're gonna give Hunter a break here. They're putting Elliott in. Tough. I don't think any of that's on him. But when you're playing like this and you don't have the lead and you want to send a message, that's the only way to do it. You can't change all the players. You can change the goalie. Oh, that young man's not going to be hard on himself. It's part of being a goalie. I remind Elliott every game. If you don't start, you might finish. And if you start, you might not finish. And that's just how it goes. That's why it's a goalie partnership. You're there to pick each other up when things aren't going well. And when the team needs a lift. And maybe that's the result we were looking for by shaking things up. The guys go, come on, guys, we got Hunter. We weren't supporting Hunter enough in this game. Let's go out there and make something happen. 6-5 JDF at this point. Still a lot of hockey to go. 23 minutes. Elliott in there cold. We got a goal before he got a shot. That's nice to see. Well, I think that's about to change. Oh my. Nice moves by number 10. Right pad save by Elliott. Oh, that's the most skillful play by JDF today. Went around 2D. Shot deflected wide of the net to shooter's right. Puck in the corner. I can't really see any more than this to the glass. I see bodies through there banging out. It looks like, is that Weston gets the puck up. Race for it here. That's Jasper giving chase. Number 16, thank goodness there's no checking yet. Puck comes to Weston. Oh my gosh. Again, I don't know how with his stick as tight in and back on his body as it was, and with that pressure on him, he managed to get off a shot that good. He had no angle to shoot at and very little space, and he nearly hit it. Wow, nicely taken by Jasper Smith. Uses his body to shield off. He's battling two guys. Weston comes in to support. Cole Wakeland's out on the ice with them in the slot. He comes in to support. Win the battle, get it back to the point. Shot taken, deflected on the way of the net by Jasper. That was Henry Atmore that took that shot. He's the only player whose jersey number I can't see this season, so when I hesitate, it's usually him. It rides up. See behind? And I rely on that as it's no names. Oh, nice bounce off the boards by Henry. Up to Brady. He battled, but two JDF jerseys there going back the other way, but we're supporting well. And who's this with a head of steam? Oh, nice shot blocker to the side. That was Landon Zariski jumping up from the back end. He's got a lot of offensive talent. Gets away from them there. Brady does a good job supporting, slowing the player down. It's that number 10 again. He's got moves. He's got moves. He's got move. But a nice defensive play by Silas DeGagne. Turns it over. Has Jack coming back the other way. Another nice save. Rebound comes to Brady. Save again. Jack down low looking for support. There was nothing there down in the slot. His players were out of position battling for the puck. Tried to get it to the point. Intercepted. Going back the other way. Good head of steam on number 4. This whole team has life breathed into them. Not surprising. Good non-call there, I'd say. This looked like a puck battle, but body went down. Hands stayed down. 5 seconds. We want to give one up here. That'd be at the end of the period, boys. At the end of the period. Good job. Okay, down by 1 with a full period to play. We've been carrying the play. Let's see if we can win this one back there on... You could tell they're, you know what, that's probably a good, well-timed break for us in terms of momentum because they seem to have a lot of pep in their step there now. I'm not surprised. I think they're probably surprised to be in front. And I think the puck luck they've gotten was down around our net, especially that last goal, to bounce off that guy's stick like that up and over. Do you know the goalie's name? Do you know the JDF goalie's name?
Riker.
Oh, that is Riker.
That is Riker.
What's his last name again? What's that? Dunkley. I've asked about him before. It's not his first great game. This is incredible. It's ridiculous, the game he's having. I often sort of estimate how many goals I think it should be. I'm like, I can't even do that today. I don't have a 15, 18, 22. I don't know. No, he's doing great. See, Elliott's still warming up. But I know mentally he's completely prepared for this. And the relationship him and Hunter have, they understand they're there to support each other, right? This has happened to Elliott this year, where Hunter came in for him, and ooh, that's why it's a partnership. It's held in at the line. Nicely done, William Hamilton gets it to Silas. Nice shot, Goldie watches it in. Literally comes in, hits his mask, but the rebound comes out to Aldi, was it? Oliver Scow, the smooth criminal. Doon 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 doon. Scow. Wow, this has been an eventful game. 6-6, basically a full period to go. 19 seconds gone in the third period. I really hope this is smoothing out because it is so shaky in my hand. I don't understand. I feel like I'm standing still. Look. Anyway. Wow, 6-6. Well, you know what? It's a fun one. Oh, Jackson gets the puck in the slot. It's still there for him to come wrap around and try to bang it in. He's got it back on his stick. Tries to get in the slot again. Does get in the slot. Puck finds Cole. Cole Wakeland misses by millimeters. And he had the net there with all that pressure on the goalie. Wow. and that close to a 6-7 game and making all the young kids giggle, but doesn't happen. That's inevitable, though. Unless this game ends 6-6, someone's going to be doing a thing. Actually, that's when you should do that celebration. Alexander does a good job. Puck kind of found itself in his skates, and he fought it off and gained his own. That's the first thing you want to do, and this is why. Puck comes out of the corner on Alexander's stick. He gets a shot. Rebound comes back to William Hamilton. I think that was off the goalie and hit the post. I think he got it with his blocker, but we're still attacking here. Jackson Reed with a shot. Another save, rebound, battling away, banging away. I see all three forwards down there. Cole Wakeland, Alexander Savage, Jackson Reed trying to get that in, and it's covered up for a whistle. I do not know what's going on with this goalie down there. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, I said I don't care if every shot goes in and they lose 50-6. I mean, this kid's the MVP of the game. You seldom in this long. They threw 44 up there for the shots. I think it's more than that.
They seem to have more crossbars than they have shots.
Yeah. Oh, nicely done, Finley. Composed. You heard the players on the ice calling for the puck. He got it up to Jasper, got it Jack McCamey. Shot / pass probably down to the bottom right of the ice where if Weston could get his stick out and tap it, he can. It might go in. It might be a rebound. It went wide. I think the team has responded to the goalie change here. It sure seems like they've geared up. Oh, nicely done, Jack. Nice save. Rebound comes out. Nice blast from Colton. Glove save. That goalie hanging on, doing a beautiful job. Giving his team a chance here. This game is tied. They had a potential breakaway. Finley gets back to break that up. Colton comes in to support, ties up the player. Really nice defense, Colton. Backhand up the boards. Puck stays in. Back to Colton. Gets it over to Jasper. What a nice pass that was. Jasper gets it on the run here. Good defense by 27. JDF forces him wide. Puck back in the slot. Banging away and covered up by their goalie. If this were a 7-game series, you know what I think I would try to do? And I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to preface it with that. But there's been so many times that puck's there and that goalie's right on top of it that I would have a player maybe out mid-slot and try to backhand it to him to release it up high from there. Because that goalie's just been a wall down there. All right, we got Cole Wakeland taking the face-off. Oliver Scow to the left wing, on the left wing. Brady Williams on the right wing. Landon Zariski and Henry Atmore back on the blue line. Cole Wakeland weaving through traffic, loses the puck. Brady gets it nice and clean back to Henry. Henry gets it at the net just like you want to. Gives Cole a tip attempt. I don't know if that actually tipped or went wide. But good pressure on the net. Puck wide left. We gain possession. Still battling down there. Brady with a spin and turn. Oliver in there trying to bang away at the loose puck. It's like every play is just like the last. Kerry Park has good sustained pressure, gets a shot, there's a rebound, puck sitting in the slot, we bang away at it, puck stays out, face off in their end. 20 go to 10. Okay, it looked like there was a conversation after that play, and whatever it was about, we're still 5-on-5. Puck dropped. Not too many penalties this game. Good battle down there by Jackson, getting the puck out, getting it to the slot. What a dig out by Jackson Reed. That's where that play started. Gets it to his forehand and makes an absolutely beautiful pass off there. That's what Jack's telling him. Jack McCamey going, thank you for setting me up like that, buddy. And he had an absolutely beautiful finish. Will lets them know about this 6 set. Will. That's it, that's it. I'll have a talk with Jack. He did the 6-7 celebration a couple times earlier this year, and he got a lot of pushback from it, including from me. But when you make the goal that makes it 6-7, that's when you break that out, young man. Let's see if he can make it 8-6. Oh my gosh, look at the talent. Look at the silkiness. Look at that play. Everything about it, the explosion. He went from first gear to fifth faster than a Tesla. Takes it backhand, forehand. Silky skating at the end. Silky hand moves. Silky finish. Silky goal. 8-6 Kerry Park, where he hit the half-century mark on the shots up on the board, and I bet it starts with a 7. And again, we're buzzing. I would let that goalie down there play as long as he wants. If he says, I'm tired, I want to come out, absolutely. That's what your partner's for. Excellent performance today, young man. It's like a pitcher with a no-hitter, but you're going to take him out in this, well, not a no-hitter, but pitch in the game of his life that you still take out in the 7th inning. But you know what? If that guy wants to finish this game and I'm a JDF coach or player, I say I don't care if it ends up 20-6. This kid deserves to play this game. He's keeping them in it. He's not going to come out now, obviously. There's still 15 and a half minutes to go. A lot of time in this game. This team has battled back several times this game and maybe has one more push in them. But, I mean, that kid's got to be having a hard time just standing up down there. Now he's going to the PK as Kerry Park gets a 5-on-4 power play advantage for 2 minutes. I would have to think a goal here would be back-breaking. Let's see if we can grab another one. Nicely done by William Hamilton, but puck does come out. Boy, those two work well together. Him and Silas. Gets the puck over to Silas and moves it down. I don't mention William's name a lot because he is so dependably reliable. That's redundant. He's dependable and reliable. That's still redundant. He's dependable. And so consistent that it doesn't stand out, but it's there and it's worth noting. Weston McKinnon continuing his great game. Their goalie, Declan, with another... No, Riker with another great save. Another good chance there. Backhanded up and over the net. Nicely shielded off. Who's that along the boards there? Brady? He knows how to use his body, that kid. No, it's Cole Wakelin. Really good job by Cole. Gets it to the D. Holds off the player. Puck finds him again. Out battling 2 men on the power play. That means there should be some white jerseys alone. Let's see if we can find them. Trying to get it in front. Weston's got it down low. He's looking. Boy, well defended by them. They're supporting each other really well. They take away the passing options, so Weston says, then I'll just shoot it. Goalie says, I'm going to make the 3rd save of the game off my helmet. And allows his team to clear it down. Elliott getting a rare touchdown here. I hope he's ready, though, because this is what happened to Hunter, right? Long stretches and then good, hard, quality scoring chances. Just missed on that pass. Shot down the ice, deflected by Brady. 33 seconds to go in the power play. Silas backhands it over to the reliable William Hamilton. Makes the man miss. Up ice with his head up. My gosh. No look pass, stick to McCamey. He's trying to continue his strong third period. Good net rush by Ollie Scow. Trip to the corner. He looks at the ref, but no penalty on that. Just good hard play. Trying to reach Ollie, doesn't quite. He battles to get it loose. Doesn't quite. Eventually does. William Hamilton there to pick it up. Player out of the box. 5-on-5. Nice shot off balance by Brady, but rises on him, goes up and over the net. Back into the Bermuda Triangle corner. Oh, pass in front, backhanded wide. Good chance there. I think that was Jack. Getting tackled in the corner. Kid's holding on to his ankle. Even that's not going to stop Jack McCamey. I'm telling you right now. He's like Ben Roethlisberger. He'll get it off. Okay, we got a 2-on-1 developing here. Nicely played by Colton, but it's chaotic. It came loose. Good hard shot in. Stopped by Elliott. Rebound comes down. Crash in front of the net. Make contact on the 2nd save. He's trying to chip the other team. He's chipping Colton. Philly say, get away from my goalie. A lot happened on that rush. I agree with Elliott. He was getting crowded, but welcome to this poor kid's world. He's been dealing with it for the whole game. Boy, oh boy. I mean, if you cover my eyes and ask me the score, I don't think I could tell you. It's 8-6. By the way, they have more than 14 shots. And what a wild one here today. Oh! Shot by Cole Wakeland, tipped by their D, up and into that goalie's stomach. I'll be honest with you, he looks to me like he's getting stronger. I mentioned if he wants a break, he should take one. He's earned it. Well, no, you don't take one now, but I'm just saying. But you know what? He's even kind of like dancing down there, feeling himself. He's probably just hoping this goes overtime so he can make more saves. He knows he's having a game of his life. Oh, puck finds Landon Zariski. Good view of his good hard shot. Puck stays out. Jackson down there. You're going to need 2 pens to count the shots in this one, Papa. You're going to run out of ink on the first one. Nice zone exit by that D. We've seen some nice plays by JDF today. Henry Atmore, good job tying up his player, allowing his D partner to get over. Good D, guys, good D. Again, Landon, perfect support. That's textbook D between the two of them. Nice fake on the hard rim around. Takes it backhand, tries to get to Alexander, misses him. Icing waved off. Good job. Good nonverbal communication between Landon Zariski and Henry Atmore there. These two really coming together. You can see they've had enough time together here. Henry new to the team this year, so these two haven't played together before. No, I think they did in 2 years ago, 4 years, I don't know. But you can see them getting to know each other, where each other's going to be. Even there, right? You saw him looking over for his partner, saw he was in front of the net covering the slot, which is always a good idea. Landon seamlessly took his other option. They're getting some pressure here now, though. Inside earned by number 16. Gets the shot off. That was good pressure by Landon. Good effort, but good play by their player. Won the battle not once, but twice to gain that inside leverage. Was able, because of that, to get the pass into the slot. And at that point, my brain goes, okay, it's on you, goalie. Made the save. Made the save. He's like, look at how shiny my pads are because my big brother cleaned them for me without me even mentioning it. Oh, you know what he's looking at, Papa? Or anybody? His stick is splitting. And we've taped it, sealed. If we took the tape off, that thing would fall apart right now. The fiberglass, not the fiberglass, whatever goes around the fiberglass, the composite stuff, it looks like a desert. It's all cracks. And it's just waiting to fall apart. We've ordered his new stick. Hang on! Oh, that's 5-hole. That's in, right? Was that a save or was that in? That was a save? Holy smokes. I've lost track of how many goals Jack McCamey has here, but I think he has 2 this period, and that almost made 3. Nice save by that goalie to take that away. Dangerous shot from a dangerous player from a dangerous position on the ice. Yeah, I'll finish my thoughts. I go, it's on you now, goalie. And when they do, I feel like that's when you've done your job to support your team. Those make me happy. On his stick, it's been ordered. He likes the stick he has now. He knows the size, he knows the make, he knows the model. They don't have them anywhere on the island. They don't have them anywhere west of Ontario. Oh, because they moved on to the next model, which is good for us because it pushes the price of this one down to only a couple $100. Oh, what a pass by Jack. Puck rolls on Weston, unfortunate. Weston's like, fine, I'll just get it. Give it back to you, Jack. Jack says, no, I've had enough today. I'm going to give it to Jasper because he's in perfect position. And he is. And he puts it in. Wow. Everything on that play was, including the recovery. What a beautiful goal that was. Is it 10-6? That was 9-6. So the stick's been ordered, Papa. We had to order it through Ontario, and they sent confirmation that Ollie's going. Sorry, you had to see him there. I thought he's telling his dad to look. They're actually sending it from Atlantic, Canada. Truro or something, like I forget where. Antigonish? But anyways, it's been shipped and should be here any day. They said as early as yesterday. It's not here yet, so we will see. On its way. He's got a backup stick. He still likes this one more. But yeah, this one's ready to explode. He made a save in practice on Finley, and Finley said, "Did your stick just go like that?" And he's like, "Yeah." But we kind of tested it out. It's good for now, but I actually kind of noticed before he did, his rebounds deadened. He'd be doing the same thing he always did, and the rebounds weren't going to the corner the same way. And then investigated and confirmed that, yep. Cracked like a jigsaw puzzle. Nice, clean face-off win. Jack McCamey back to Finley. Dion gets a good hard shot, but goes wide. Jackson Reed digs it out of the corner, gets it to Jack McCamey. He battles. I don't think I've ever put the bingo dabbers away. I don't think I've ever said this. McCamey loses the puck. Back in forechecking. Almost gets it back. Alexander Savage almost reaches it, but it just comes through. Finley Dion almost gets it. Colton Knight comes in to settle things down. It seemed like everyone was just missing by an inch there, and JDF might be putting one together. Colton settles it down, sends Alexander the other way. He gets a good shot. There was an initial save, or did it bounce in the net and out? I thought the first one was in too. Jackson banged in the rebound for good measure. Is either Alexander Savage from Colton Knight or Jackson Reed from Alexander Savage and Colton Knight. It doesn't matter. It's Kerry Park goal. Now somehow this lead's crept out to 4. It's been such a strange game. The game's felt the same way the whole way through, but certainly tested my theory that if we keep playing the same way, the game was going to turn in our favor. It just felt that way. Every once in a while, you run into a goalie like this guy, and he somehow magically does it. Full credit to this kid up to this point. It's just a shooting gallery down there. So how many shots did Bryce have there in that one game? 84? I bet this kid, that'd be the over-under on my guess for this kid, because it feels like a similar game, right? I actually think it's more than 84, because they got 62 up there. I think they might have piled a bunch on at one point, but I'm going to say that's my guess. I think a fair guess, fair line would be 84, and I'm going to take the slightly over by the end of the game, to be clear. Not now. Cole helped me out here with my guess. Bounces off the goalie. You didn't know where it went, but it went safely behind the net. Back to Colton again. Another shot, wide right. I'll tell you, this doesn't feel like a 10-6 game the way we got here. 10-6 game with 7.5 minutes to go. You might think, oh, you're probably feeling pretty good about it. I'm actually not. Now, that said, have these guys even had... Well, no, they had that one really good chance, right? Right low slot, 5-hole. Elliott made the save on that one. But anyway, I'm not sure they've had that many shots this period, but there is still a good amount of time to go. This team hasn't given up all day. I got to say, JDF, I'm impressed. I am impressed. I'm very impressed. In a way, you deserve better than a 4-goal differential. It's been such a wonky game that, yeah, suddenly it's 10-6. Oliver Scow going down. He's got Brady Williams in support. Oliver passes it over. Perfectly finished, perfectly saved. Even the rebound. Ollie, Brady, and Riker. Dunkley. Dunkley? Dunkley. Dunkley. Dunk. Lee. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dunkley. Riker Dunkley with another great save. Holy smokes. Oh, I didn't see what happened after. Smooth Criminal got tied up with somebody. You know why he's a smooth criminal? They're both going. What do you mean? Oh. Number 10 in the box. Number 10 on the time. 10-10. It's the real time. Ten goals for. Offsetting, so still 5-on-5. Held in by Alexander along the blue line there. Puck bouncing around. Finds Landon Zariski. He does a nice, smart play and gets it down low. Am I allowed to laugh? I think that's funny. I guess the dad was pulling the player off the ice early for another commitment. Kids in the box, what can you do? Play continues here. 5 minutes, 46 seconds to go. It's a line combination we haven't seen that many times this season. Alexander Savage out there with Jack McCamey. Oh, and now Jackson Reed. Offside called. I'm noticing some of the sticks getting up here. 5:28 to go. Maybe JDF is feeling the game's gotten away, and doesn't take much to get kids at this age going, so we got 2 referees out there today, though, and the 2 linies. Official Viaha game. Ice clean, 4 officials. Good stuff. Oh, Weston. What game this guy's having? Are you kidding me? Clang. Beautiful shot off the iron. Try not to get too excited on a wow 4-goal differential, but these kids are. Cole Wakeland with an awesome shot there. Puck bouncing around, finds Jasper, gets it to Weston, gets it to Cole, gets it back to Jasper. Puck gets loose. Silas jumps on it. Williams supports. Can you believe all 5 players working in concert? Of course that leads to a good chance the other way. Arm doesn't go up, but good net drive there by Jasper Smith. I think in the first period that gets called a different score. It was just a hustle play by them, nothing malicious, so I agree with letting it go, but point being that it resulted in a good result for our guys. All 5 kids doing what they're supposed to do. Puck out, coming out. Silas says, no, you don't. Gets it down low. Our guys are going to be tired, but so are theirs. Puck rims around the stanchion to William Hamilton. Gets it back down low. Nice move. Silky by Weston McKinnon. Gets it out in front for Jasper. He gets a good wrister off. Okay, that's the first time that genuinely made me laugh. What was that, Will?
That's a lot of shots.
And you know what? I'll take the over on that. All right, 4 minutes to go here. Overall, the 56 minutes of this game, taken in totality with the 60 minutes of yesterday's game, I think we played better yesterday and had a better result today. It just goes to show that that's the nature of this game. That said, I think we really have. I think at one point earlier, and I mentioned it, I thought we came out slow. But obviously, this has been a dominant performance, and but for Riker Dunkley, the score would be a football score. 28-6, I'll say. Oh, there's a PCH kit. So VW Scout was over in the stands with his scouting papers out, whatever they're called, and I asked him what level it was being played today, and he said U17. I didn't ask if it was prep or varsity or AAA, but U17, which explains the size of the boys. They're young men. Approaching 3 minutes to play here. We are shorthanded here. Minute and 35 seconds longer. They called body contact on Jackson Reed. I thought it was more interference, if anything, but... Oh, what a beautiful display there by Jack McCamey. Not rewarded with a goal, but shorthanded. Forces another nice save by Dunkley. Oh, nice move on that goal. Don't worry about that one, Elliot. That was a beauty. You know he doesn't want to give up any, obviously. Resets. It's back in the net. It's funny, the penultimate team snap update said post-game report is over. That's a wrap. And then, because that just set to an automatic timer, and then a goal update comes in. So that's got to be confusing to anybody following on Team Snap. That's why the 4 smartest followers of the team are streaming live. They know what's up to this second. So still time for JDF to make this interesting. 2 minutes to go. They'd have to get a goal in the next 30 seconds or a minute, but at that point, they're in striking range. You could start thinking about pulling the goalie. And they're running the clock. Are they doing that on purpose? Game started at 8:30. Is the clock supposed to be running? Favors us, but doesn't seem... Yeah, my guess is that's to beat the wall clock. So if the game started at 8:30, we have the ice till 10:18 maybe, because we're at 10:17 real time. So maybe that's the thinking. Do you have the... Yeah, maybe that's till 10:18. Anyway, finishing this one up. Alexander Savage in. Shot goes wide, picks it up. Calmly rolls around with it. Taken away by JDF, taken back by Alexander. Now they're battling down there. One way or the other, I think we're in the last... Well, I know we're in the last minute of play. Oh, Landon, nice moves. Boy, he has a release. His stick that has Zorro written on it got broken yesterday, which is sad. He had a personalized stick with his nickname on it, Zorro, that broke, so that's unfortunate. But it looks like that new one's working, huh? That is some good D down there, Henry. He got by you, but you made him go through you. Nice blocker save by Elliott right at the buzzer. That's a good way to end the game. It was back and forth. It didn't look good at points. It looked great at points. Bottom line is, we get the win. We finish the weekend 1-1. We'll be seeing those jerseys again there later tonight, Papa. 1-1 weekend. I'll take it. I think we played overall really well in both games. I think there's things for the coaches to work on to make us even better. I think we're coming out of yesterday's game especially even better. Obviously, a lot went well today. 69 shots officially. I'll take the over on that. Elliott telling Hunter to go. Hunter telling Elliott to go. That goalie down there is probably too tired to skate through the line. I don't blame him. What a game by him. Holy smokes, what a game by him. 10-7 final. 6-9. Yeah, I'm guessing that Elliott is telling him something along those lines. Great game by him. Great team game by JDF, by Kerry Park beating JDF here today, 10-7. 1-1 to start the season. Don't quote me on this. I think we have one game next weekend against VRC, and then Nanaimo the following weekend, but it might be the other way around. At any rate, Elliott circles back around to tell him, good job, Elliott. Let him know. I was happy after yesterday's loss. I know not everyone is. I know the result counts and the result matters, but I was proud of the way we played. Again, I think we even played a more complete game than today. And today we just showed what we're capable of at times, and that was enough. I think it was two really good games, an A+ and an A, or maybe an A and an A-. 1-1, that's a good start to a season. They're not going to go undefeated every year. Last year was an anomaly. Players going off to the change rooms. That'll be it for now. Back to a good week of practice. And we'll we'll see you next week. So that's it from West Hills in Langford, BC. 10-7 victory for your Carey Park U13 Rep Islanders.